in another town because I've been doxxed. So when you get doxxed, you move along, don't you? Different to anybody else. If you get doxxed, you do a bouncer and you move when you got the means to do so. Hello, guys. You might notice I'm in a different gaff. I've got a deodorizer on one side and a lamp on the other side. And here's me, sat on a double bed. Hang on, guys. You want to see where I am? I'm me. I'll show you where the fucking am, girl. Here's where I am. There we go. Nah, I'll tell you what, I'm showing for the back camera because that's a better version. Here we go. Double bed. Was in a single one before. There we go. Premiering. Spotlight. See that there? When you get too warm or too cold, you set it up. It's called deodorizer fan. No one you lot got money, you know, guys. So let's stay on this side of the camera. Look at that for double bedding. You fucking fit for the king. Because I'm a fucking king, that's why. Anyway, I've not come on to start slagging people up or slagging people down. I've just come on just to keep my live stream up and running, guys. Fucking hell, I spilled half that egg custard tart all over myself. And all over my fucking bed that I've got sleeping. And all over my face, what I've just witnessed. But anyway, what I witnessed and what's fact is two different things, isn't it, guys? Cup of coffee, sticky toffee, some dirty bugger in it on the house. But it's boiled from a kettle from downstairs. Every premiere and I've been in a fucking pissed in the kettle like a fucking lemon I am. Yeah, lad, new gaff. You know that, new gaff, lad. That's what pounds can do for you. Pounds can put you in a new gaff, lad, whenever you get doxed. You understand? Look, nice double bed, isn't it, on it? Nice double bed. Brass incoming. Brass incoming, guys. Nah, I'm at Airdock Island. I'm in the Premier in Airdock Island. You know where that is, guys. Bottom of East Lancs Road. I'm not hiding from nobody. I'm just struggling with accommodation at the minute. So I've got to pay for me fucking home. Fucking £75 a night. This was only 60 because I paid for it for a week. So they dropped it on that basis. Ricky Desert. Got one out of the travellers. Yeah. Travellers couldn't run the fucking selves out and saying that. They could actually. They're a big firm, Travellers. But not as big as my firm. Because certain travellers won't get involved with the people I'm involved with. And they know it. They know it. I've not got a problem with travellers. Let's not get it twisted, guys. I have not got a problem with travellers. A certain travelling family have got a problem with me. But they know they can't do fuck all with me because of who I've got wrapped around me. Do the math, guys. Why am I planted in a fucking, once a 5-star, I wouldn't even say 3-star. Why am I planted in, look, one's a spotlight, one's a fan. I'm in a double bed because I can afford to pay for a double room. Why stay in a single fucking bedroom? Because then a double room. Telly on the wall, smart telly. Don't use public Wi-Fi. So that's not even gonna come on. But we've got ears and eyes. All I fucking know. Fucking airbrush, dry it on the wall. So I'd say, well, a skinner, not required. Scousers want to take money or yeah, whatever. Don't do it to me. Bangers and mash on the kid. In fact, I'm the one that gives tick out. Get it fucking straight. Get it straight, lad. Yeah, I will be blasting my location all over in Facebook, all over YouTube if we owed Scousers money. Are you mad? I don't know anybody money, me, mate. Nobody. Credit card companies, I'm about 200 quid deep into one card, which I'll pay off in the morning. I use it, and if you pay it within the month, it's fee free. So I pay it now and I can pay it next week. Still fee free. There's a math kid. Clever boy. So here I am. In the Premier Inn on the Lancs. Fucking cost 46 quid in a taxi. 46 fucking quid from Warrington to the East Lancashire Road. I told him, I helped him out too soon. He was going to kick me out. Then, dickhead, like I am, he wanted to pay me for the journey. He wanted 40 quid up front. And guess what he got? 40 fucking quid, not the 46.20 on the meter. Had he waited and trusted me, he'd have got what it was, £46.20. Because he never, I said, there you go, you took your 40 quid, fuck off. Oh, you just tax, yeah, you're banned from this taxi, you're banned. Fucking ban me, lad. I'm never going to see Warrington again. So here I am, shacked up in. Yeah, it's a bad fucking. I just bought an iPhone, but I don't know how to use it. I'm still working out how to use it. So show on the back camera. Not that I've got to. There must be mist. It doesn't look like it, but there must be mist. It's just. I'll show you. I did run into tour. There's my webs. Nice little wardrobe here. Shitty blinds. Could have changing them for a nice net curtain. Heater. That's going to melt my fucking socks if I'm not careful. But anyway, heater on full. He's trying to put it on 25 when he come in. Nah, sorry, maximum 47. It's going on 47. I'm paying for 47. Toothbrush, toothpaste, shower gel, deodorants. All man needs to live. Little maisonette. Like a little cooking gas. Got no pans. I don't know how that works. Power shower. Not a bathroom toilet. Door. That's me, guys. That's me for the foreseeable. So big fella comes out, so I'll pay for a week, then I'll pay for another week, and then I'll do a deal with him on a fortnight. And then that's it, then John's out. I can't say the date. No, it's only me and his mother knows the date. In fact, he tells me his mum knows. I don't believe his mum knows. I think it's only me knows. I just spoke to him 10 minutes ago. To be fact, the biggest banger in St Helens, who's got everybody tethered in St Helens. We just can't be getting into trouble. Okay, that's all. Safe in jail, not outside. Are you mad? Fuck off. If you owe money in jail, if you owe money out here, you're safer out here than you are in jail. Listen, I told you 2.5 clap on my fucking wrist, lad. What the fuck? If you're the desert, I don't know, desert don't sell drugs. People know I don't sell drugs. You're mad, aren't you? You do your old 10 grand, lad. Come on, spit it. Give me the firm's number who you owe 10 grand to. Oh no, come 10 grand. Oh, nobody, nothing. I owe Virgin credit cards £189 after that. Fuck off, you. Fuck off. Told you. Been answered. If you're watching this live, don't phone again, or I'll have somebody come round to chicken you in your own fucking ken. in front of your fucking kids. So try it one more time. Do it again one more time. I'll tell you what. That was some African guy with some hollow threats. Listen, you know us, we don't make threats. We carry them out. Let the tabloids read the news. You know, not that I'm that way inclined anymore, because I'm not ghost night scumbag that in front of kids. Listen, if you're on a graft and there's kids there, mate, here's what it fucking is. If you've put your fingers in our pies, we put your fingers in yours. Simple. Never mind sick kids. Yeah, kids should be protected. Always are ushered into another room, into protection, so they don't so they don't fucking witness any bad violence. You know what I'm saying? I'm not part of that thing. I'm just saying that's what happens. If there's kids on board, virtually they're trying to avoid it. You won't go through if kids are there. But when you get there and they've already committed, if they get there and there's kids there, kids get ushered to a safety room, what's known as a safety room. You know, and it's not good. I'm not a gangbanger, mate. I don't do none of that shit. I earn my money legit. That's why I can afford a gaff like this. You know what I'm saying? I just bounced from one gaff to another. Mental health and you are clearly off your bonds, ma la. Oh, Scouts right, yeah, Kimmy MD. Would your mental health improve without alcohol and drugs? Let's all have a wild guess. Use your powers of deduction. I'm a Muslim. I'm a white Muslim. Okay? Say what you fucking want, I don't care. I'm a white Muslim brother. Alright? Say what you want about Muslim and the Islamic State. Yeah, Islamic State is horrible. The Islamic religion is pure. End of story. It's not a religious channel. Screw's not going help you outside much. You're the Scousers 10 grand. Fuck off. You're the Scousers 10 grand. I'm a cash buyer, me lad. I don't do fucking bail. You might do. I don't. What you saying? Saying fuck all, lad. 10 bags. What? 10 bags? Fucking 75. 7.5 bags I could have bought with this hotel just for the fucking night. £75 a night, lad. What's up? You on some council estate in a little council gaff, crumbed up in a 1-bedroom flat? Why, I'm here, custy, in a fucking nice little, not hotel, Premier Inn, but you know, it's got a dehumidifier, fan when it's too hot. It's got a spotlight, which is manoeuvrable, as you can see. You know, it's not in my eyes, so it's all good. But at the end of the day, guys, look, all this traveller beef, there's no beef with me in travellers. There's certainly no beef with me being in fucking debt with Scousers. Fucking hell. We're cash buyers, us. We don't, we rob fucking cash buyers. We get fucking put onto the graft. So, oh, such and such, what has just bought 2 boxes of Easters, no cardboard boxes, cash. They paid for it, lad. The dad's a multi-millionaire, or the man. They'll come and grab it again. Go and swoop it, lad. Boom, door off, gone. Finito. That's where my wages come from, lad. Live on YouTube. Cardboard boxes, yeah. The ones that they use in packing warehouses and all that. That's where my boxes are. That's what boxes I'm in. Cardboard boxes. You know, kick them in. Because you can. Kick them straight through. Yeah, I thought so. You ain't Muslim, you melt. I am a Muslim. So the elephant and white, same as Muslims. Standard, lad. They can't call themselves Muslims. Half the Muslims sell alcohol, but it's against the fucking law to drink it. against the religion to drink it. Smoked it all. Smoked all what, lad? That vape is all I fucking smoke. Having a laugh at you. I'll tell you what I've just had 3 10 ml diazes. Pharmaceutical ones, not the fake ones. Pharmaceutical diazes with a hot cup of coffee just to simmer me down. So I'm ready for bed in about, what is it, 7:45 now? 10 o'clock. I'm going to run this live to 46 people in. This is quite a lot, to be honest, but they're all trying to dox me. It's impossible to dox me, lads. What you on morphine for? Because I jumped off a fucking bridge 14 years ago and smashed both my knees to death. Plus I got a projectile, i.e. what comes out of a bullet in the back of my knee, for putting my fingers where they wasn't meant to be. 10 years ago I learned a solid lesson. Put your fingers where they're not meant to be, and there's a warning shot, precision, order hitman, to clip me right beneath the knee. He hit the sweet spot. Even they said, this is a professional hitman. But you know what the police said? They was more interested, well, they didn't say it in their words, but they was more interested in the shell that clipped me because it was linked to 4 unsolved murders. Rather than me bleeding to death in bed in intensive care, there was this was 10 years ago, there was more fucking bothered about the shell. No comment. Sign this. Bombs. Gone. Finished. Listen, I've got a real heavy devil on crack. I'm 44, me lad. It's not smack neither. Was on crack, was on smack. You got where the real Moncler. You know the real Moncler. You should have smacked it. I'm sorry, but to disappoint you, but people would like you more if you didn't bullshit. I don't bullshit, I tell the truth. What you see is what you get with me, mate. Lad, he couldn't afford the crack. Alright. I can afford the £75 a night hotel, look. Fucking 400 quid a week, 450 a week. So what's saying you can't afford a 10 ball of fucking crack or whatever the denomination it comes in. You killed the traveller woman. Oh yeah. And the police lied, yeah, they do lie, but the toxicologists don't lie. Didn't kill no traveller woman. Universal credit unit, nah, I get PIP. I'll get my rent paid, otherwise I wouldn't be in a gaff like this, would I? Aye, silly cunts, wouldn't be allowed to be. I'd have to spend 3 days out of the 4 in the property I was claiming universal credit rent for. I don't claim universal credit. I don't claim rent. I pay my own. Okay? But I get £750 a month PIP. If I was a multimillionaire, I'd still claim it. Should be aimed higher. Well, it wasn't. It was a warning shot, and it was debt to quit. 2 boxes of each. Well, what was it then at the time? It's gone up now a lot, astronomical. There's about 28 a box back then. 46 now each. So we're looking at 100 grand. I got clipping for 100 grand. I'll take that. Debt squashed after that. That's how it is, lad. That's how it fucking is, John. That's why the travellers don't like you. Listen, the travellers don't like me because the woman, I'm going to only say this once because I'm not saying it again. If you've got to get the toxicology reports from your sisters and produce them all over YouTube, which I don't want to do, because if somebody's not here, i.e. the woman, to defend themselves, I am not a fucking dickhead or narrow-minded, awkward, arrogant bastard to put something on. What he capped you, that IRA style. Yeah, it was a fucking hitman, ordered hitman. That's why he hit me on the sweet spot. Not me. He didn't want to kill me. If he wanted to kill me, he'd have gone for this and this. It's called a double tap. One and gone. Yeah? But anything above the knee can kill you because it can get your arteria fucking ligaments and bleed to death. Anything from there, I'll show you the bullet wound after if you want. Or right now, if you want to see it, tell me now. I'll pull my fucking trousers down, show it you, and show you the shotgun pellets. Shotgun pellets had to be removed because there was lead in them, and the lead can kill you, apparently, lead poisoning. It had to be removed. Listen, I've paid for what I've done. That's why you went Muslim. No, I went Muslim. Snitch. Nope. Nope. Says it all. Snitch. The monk. Yeah, is that the monk from Ireland? You fucking wish. You wish. Hey, if I got somebody to get in Daniel and fucking Christy Jr. and Christy Sr. can't be contacted at the moment, as you well know, to confirm or not confirm anything about the monk. So they can't be contacted at the moment, as you well know, but that's not my business. He killed a traveller woman. He on the run. On the run for me. Come off it, on the run. He ain't Muslim. He's just been in prison and got bummed by them. Yeah. Well, I've not been to jail for 10 years. How's that work out? Yeah. The monk. Fuck the haters. He's white lad. Going on, Mark. I see the spanner's gone. I'm too busy modding other channels anyways. Rob Alsack. Never heard of you, mate. Jimmy Savile, BBC. Look, he's getting fucking removed. Just for being Jimmy fucking Savile. He's getting took off from channels straight away. 75 what? John, what do you mean 75? £75 a night for the premiering. That's what it is. It was £190 a night before. No, it wasn't. The last one was 60 a night. I told you, I'm on the East Lancs. I can be picked up and dropped off very easily. From St Helens to Haydock Island, premiering, Haydock Racecourse, premiering, if you like the precise location. Yeah, the one on Haydock Racecourse. When the races are on, it's fucking £200 a night. When they're not on, it's only about 2 or 3 meetings at Haydock every year. Whereabouts is that, lad? Merseyside. You did then. I did what? Leon Dongovich, don't give a fuck. Leon what? Yeah, John, you will laugh. What's your favourite car? The one out fucking side. E220 CDI. It's only on a 64 plate, but it's still an E-Class Mercedes-Benz. E-Class. E-Class. Silver. Park, do what you're doing. Fully insured. It's on the reg, but if you ask mids, but if you navigate the new Ask Mids Insurance Bureau, taxed, MOT'd and insured, just not to be driven by me. That's why I've just been dropped off. You spent no time on the numbers, Dirty Smith. Never seen the numbers in my life. The numbers I've seen is GOAD, good order and discipline. Rule 47, Rule 45 is where the rapists and snitches go. Get it fucking straight, lad. How are you coping, brother? Whatever you say, okay. That's exactly how I'm saying. You get given money, so you pay nothing for the hotel. I get given money off you? Ah, yeah, my fucking money, lad. You kidding, aren't you? I don't go begging. Is that John McDonough? I don't go fucking begging for bus fare from Liverpool to Southport. Yeah? Do you want me to put the video on to fucking embarrass you? Well, I wouldn't. You know why? Because I love your mother. That's why I wouldn't. If it is you, like I said, gotta be careful. Absolute weapon, lad. Yeah, absolute weapon, lad. You know Lenny from Bootle. He's Scouser, yeah. You know Lenny from Bootle. Do you know him? Tell me yes or no. Who's this? Tis what it is. 137. Absolute weapon, lad. So you know Lenny from Bootle? Yes or fucking no? Tell me straight now. Or you're not going to make another comment? I bet you won't after that, will you? Do you mate by yourself? Nah. There's a team of us. Lad is trying. The monk, listen. Message is right, Bubs. Don't time anybody out, Bubs. Keep them all rolling, lad. Keep them all rolling. Do you make money by yourself? Well, nah. I'm the orchestrator. But, well, no, I'm not the orchestrator. That's a lie. There's an orchestrator that orchestrates the choir. And then the choir goes to the wire. Interpret that whichever way you want to interpret it, mate. Government spending's paid better than working. I'm on PIP, $7.50 a month. It pays me rent on the fucking Albert Docks in Liverpool. Pays half my rent. $12.50 a month I pay rent. I get $7.50. I'm gonna go pay $5 to myself, and that's Tinker. Respect that. You know that the monk of what flake? What's flake? Cadbury's flake. Never heard of flake. I don't know what you're on about, flake. Just subscribe, roll. Yes, the monk. What's happening? The monk 636. Where are you from, lad? I'm praying for you, brother. You want to pray for me, kid? I've got naughty things right around me as I sit here now in the Ken. Get it raised if you want. Gotta find the fucking mustard before you spread it, lad. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You snitch, mate. You spend your time on numbers wing. You talk waffle, that's what I think. Tis what it is. I will do, won't I? Well, what years? Hang on. Tis what it is. Number one. Yeah, number one. Number one fucking shizzle snizzler. Yeah. Swansea Madman. 89 Brooklands College. What the fuck's 89 Brooklands College? I've got a clue what that means. Defend your sister. Let's see your car. Let's see your scar. Yeah. I'm not nude. So don't interpret this as fucking mood. There's me fucking Mars bar. Hang on. There's me scar. There's the bullet wound. And if you look a bit further down, it still bruises to this day. See them little pepper holes there? They're from pellets from a shotgun. And see that main one there? See where the bullet went in at the back? Well, it's still in there right now because they can't remove it until I had my knee operation. They can't remove it. But when you have my knee replacement done at the end of February, that's when I can't be paralysed. He said, we can't remove it yet, Mark. I said, why? That it could paralyse you. Do you want to take the risk? So we had to sign a disclaimer. If I wanted the operation, I could be paralysed. If I didn't want the operation, sign that and it's not going through. So now I'm old enough. Well, I'm old enough, yeah, to have the knee replaced. Where beforehand I wasn't. I was only 30 odd. I'm 44 now. Yes, I'm fucking comfy. I'm getting fucking cold. Fucking cold in here. These fucking Kens are fucking frozen, mate. Fucking hell. I think my next stop's the Hilton, guys. Or the Marriott's. or the Marriott, both in my means. I know you're going to say, you're not going to penny a piss in this and that. This is how we live. We live in gaffs like this. You know why? You fucking keep yourself in one place for too long. What good's that? It's called not becoming a creature of a habit. Like the fucking British, not the British, like the human race is down for keeping, doing the self a disservice by doing the self a disservice by becoming a creature of habit. Now, so you move an hotel, a Premier Inn, to another one. Then you go to the Hilton for a few nights. It's a bit expensive, but you know, what will be. Then you go to the Marriott. Then you go down a bit. You go to a fucking little B&B. You come one more in there and then you change. You know, change is as good, is as healthy to the mind as anything. I'm just waiting for my socks to dry down now. I've only got one pair of clothes with me. My nephew's dropping me my clothes off tomorrow. I just got to send him the postcode and he's going to drop my clothes off, save me driving, because I've not got a licence. I've got a licence to drive. When you go in the car to listen to music, blast it loud, because it's like you can hear a pin drop in my car, and you can't hear nothing outside. It's only a fucking 64 plate E-Class Merc, but nonetheless, and it's just the one before, one after 15 plate. I've got a Renault engine. I've got a Mercedes-Benz engine, not a Renault engine, a Mercedes-Benz engine. There's a big difference, guys. Cost cutting, that's what they're doing. Below the knee isn't a temp mode. I know it's not ghost. Below the knee is a warning shot, kid. In other words, keep your fingers where they're fucking not meant to be, and you won't be fucking shot fucking dead. Otherwise, this was 10 years ago, bear in mind. If you put your sticky fingers in our stuff again, we'll fucking kill you. That was a warning shot. That was a hitman. The police even told me this has all been orchestrated by a well-rehearsed, possibly ex-forces gunman. Probably was ex-forces. I didn't get to see the chance because I don't cooperate with police, period. I don't phone them in distress. I don't phone them in alarm. Listen, you can't go through most of your life being a criminal. I'm not a criminal now, but you don't go through most of your life being a criminal, and then all of a sudden, when something doesn't go your way, pick up the phone and expect them to fucking be on your side. Can you? Come on. You are in witness protection. Witness protection. Tis what it is. Let's just... Yeah, I'm in witness protection, but I just told you exactly what Premier I'm in. Under a different name, albeit. But, you know, you are in witness protection. You in Meadowbrook. What the fuck's Meadowbrook? Salford Jack. I haven't got a clue what that means. This John's got a lot to say. John Mack, did you get released from Walton? A pair of shorts a few months ago, and a white, a beige and green jumper on, orange jumper, like orange on the cuffs, orange on the neck, but a grey woolly jumper with a pair of snide trainers on, with a pair of grey shorts. Is that you got shot with a pellet gun? All right, it doesn't cause wounds like that. A pellet gun, lad. Flannels, hurry up, sail ends. Flannels, fuck all. Yeah, spud gun. Spud is your mother with a gun. Name dropping. I don't name drop me, lad. Only one, two names I've got to drop is John Tuffy. Yes, he's my business partner, right? I could drop his name till the cows come home. I've just spoke to him now. He's in Franklin. I'm picking him up the week after next, right? and then you'll see St. Helens go off with a fucking bang. Watch, travellers included. They don't want anything to do with John Tuffy. Ask them. Ask them all. The bars, the prices, the lot of them. Can't say nothing to my business partner, John Tuffy, Tuffy. And the other one, John Dillon. He's away doing a 35-year rec. Life sentence with a rec of 35 years, but his sons are still on road. John Dillon Jr. and 3 others. I don't even know him. I don't know John D. I've just been told by John Tuffy, if you get any beef on road, just pick up the fucking phone and phone John Dillon's lads, and they'll sort it out for you. Not name dropping like a grassy snitch. I'm from Dublin, blacks with the names. What's the story with you anyway? The story with me is this, lad. Fuck all to do with you. Jay Sprints. Phone me up, lad. Phone me up. Before it's changed me up. I've got a new iPhone there. Have a look at yesterday's live, you see. A new iPhone 16 Pro Max, brand new one, white one. I'm getting rid of this phone. I'm not doing YouTube when JT comes out. Won't be enough time for it. This is just me filling my time in a gaff. I can pay for my own hotels. Okay. From now until fucking a few weeks when my mate comes home. Off the back of what? Not benefits, is it? Nice one, Bubs. Doing your job there, lad. I think we've established enough. Law. I don't know what that means. Oh, the monk's your uncle, ain't he, Mark? No, the monk's not. The monks are fucking wrong, and tell him I fucking said so. The king hands don't like him for a fucking reason. A valid reason. What? He's fucking running for Prime Minister and he's a fucking ex-gangbanger. Come on. He'll end up the same way Paul Massey went. Smoked on his own fucking doorstep. God bless Paul Massey. I like Paul. I've done a bit of jail with Paul. Let's see the BB gunshots. You've missed it now, lad. Taking my trousers down again for you. Stokeheath, many of years ago, Stokeheath. East Lancs, nah, not the Liverpool end. Haydock Island, kid. Near the Shell garage. As if you're going towards Hatherley Way. You know where Hatherley Way is in Lee. On the East Lancs, it's like a big winding bend. Just before there, mate. Premier Inn. In fact, is it a Premier Inn? Or Premier Lodge? It used to be called... Anyway, they merged, the companies merged, joined together. There was a Premier Inn and a Premier Lodge, and they both merged together. One bought the other out. I don't know. But John 3435 U79, is that John McDonough? Put your fucking name to it, you shitbag. I'm there, here now, yeah. Here now. Right now. Doncaster, Big Shot, go Weatherspoons, I'll treat you to a hot meal. When you get a cut of Jimmy Savile, you've been signed out, you. Well, you wasn't, you got removed. So remove that again. Don't have Jimmy Savile on my channel, lad. Yes, Mike Johnson. Lad, I know exactly where you are. Sweet. Come get me, lad. Come for me, kid. John, you couldn't find your way to Southport from Molyneux Road in Kensington to Park Street in Southport. So how the fucking hell are you going to find your way to me, lad? You better start begging now. Get off the phone and start begging. I'm an egging, as we call it. I'm an egging. The comfort I've got here. Okay. But I watched as a fire alarm. Just up that camera has now gone musty. But I'm not coming on YouTube on my new phone. That's the idea. Is there a Mackey's next to it? Yeah, there is actually, yeah. There is. And TGI Fridays. I'm not sure about the Mackey's, but there's a TGI Fridays, but I'm sure there's a Mackey's next to it, lad, yeah. No, I'm not from Manchester. I've been to Dublin. I've seen the locals. Dublin's a naughty gaff, lad. Naughty people in Dublin. Nah, well further down than the Showcase Cinema. Opposite the Showcase. Come down the Langston Miles towards Manchester. And you'll find me there, lad. Alright, Haydock Island. It's a big island. You must know that. Leads to the M6 or the M6. The M6 direction south, north, towards like Blackpool, Preston, Leyland, Accrington, them ways. You know them ways very well. And, you know, the opposite way, going down south. Yeah, well, I'm on the island. Actually on the island. Just Haydock Racecourse. I can't put any fucking plane. Haydock Racecourse Premier Inn. And the Showcase, and the Showcase Cinema. No, the Showcase Cinema is well 10 miles away from me. Plus, no, about 8 to 10 miles away. Seems like you have a lot of people after you. You got a problem. I don't know what's going on, but I read the chat. Listen, I've got a few people on my case, but they're fucking shit houses. They can't even live on the traveller sites because they've fucking got that bigger mouths on them. They've all been, they're all addicts. They don't have addicts on traveller sites, okay? They live in houses for a reason. They live out of town for a reason, yeah? I'm not going to say what they've done to an old man in Liverpool because it's their graft, not mine. I wouldn't want them poking nose in my graft, so I don't want to poke my nose in their graft either. Dave's shop beside Bay Horse Pub. I haven't got a clue where the Bay Horse Pub is, lad. Nearly 60 people in. Smash them lights, peeps. Never mind, fucking bubs. Them like it all lump it, lad. Nice one anyway, though. I want paying, lad. Want paying for what, John? Are you fucking mad? Paying? You paid? John McDonough? I bet you fucking do. You're not got a fucking carrot to your name. Do you want to see a band at 10 grand? Do you want to see a band at 10 grand now in front of you? In front of your fucking eyes? Do you want to see it? Something that you've never seen before? Because it is what it is, right? A girl died at the side of me in bed whilst I was at my sister's. And my sister said to me, as soon as I got there, I was with a girl, my baby's mother, if that's what you want to call her, a mother. Right, she's not a mother, never has been, never will be. Okay? I met a girl in Southport, right, who I never knew existed from that family. I fell in love with it instantly, and vice versa. She went missing for 3 days. I thought she'd fuck me off. I was gutted. So I thought, do you know what? What can I do? Next minute the phone rings. Mark, I've just been released from hospital. I had an overdose, blah, blah. What on? You're not even on the gear, are you? No, she wasn't on the gear. But she died at the side of me in my bed. Not my bed, my sister's bed. A single bed. She was dead. The ambulance and the toxicology said she was dead beside of me between 4 and 6 hours. Okay? I don't like using this word, but it is what it is. Ask me a question. I'm not going to dodge it. He opened her up inside when she passed away. God bless her soul. Mwah. I'll never fall in love with a woman again. Ever. I've tried with Danielle and it didn't. I just couldn't. In the end, I couldn't get my dick hard to put in her. So I just sacked it off. I couldn't fall in love because I loved Amy, aka Amy, Julie, aka Amy. Okay? That's what they're saying all the crazy stuff about. What, you laughing your ass off for, John? It's your fucking sister, you sick twat. Yeah, lad, Lenny. You know Lenny, don't you? Lenny from Bootle. I bet you do. Tell him it's Mark Ferraro speaking on behalf of John Tuffy. He won't mind. If you just get out of H-Wing, you'll know he's got the full fucking jail locked down. You'll know who I'm talking about if you are Joe McDonald. Yeah, lad, Lenny. That's a scouser that I can say by saying, yeah. See, I've just found out. I've always known I've got an IQ of 141 out of 170, but I've only just learned I'm a genius. Anything, Google it. 140 or above IQ is classed as of superior intelligence, and then when you go on another page, it equals a genius. Have a look at it. Google it. And you find out. Not Franny, not Barry, not Harry. Well, I know Franny from Torquay, Franny Murphy, Francois. You won't know him. He's from too far down south from where you're from. I made many comments. I know you made many comments. That's why your number one comment is soft guns. There, John. Who's there, John? Yeah, you're trying to say there, John, because you don't want to dox yourself, dear. There, John. Well, it might be there, John. It might not be your John. It's there. It might well be there. I haven't got a clue who I'm speaking to here, you know, which is why I've been told, just be careful now what you say, because you don't know who the fuck you're speaking to. I know Barry Chuckle from Doncaster. Real hard case, yeah. I know Burnuckle from fucking here. He's a real hard case as well. Burnuckle, not fucking Barry Chuckle. Don't get it twisted, kids. Anytime I see you're half asleep, don't think you're grafting, pal. Listen, why am I grafting? I've gone past that stage, lad. I'm earning. See, when I get my head to sleep tonight, and I've got a couple of kids on bikes twirling, I'm making money while I'm sleeping. That's when you know you've made it. When you're making money while she's sleeping. That's when you know. The only thing is with me, I fucking get it in one hand and it's out through the other. In through one hand and out through the other. Let's have a quick read, guys. Here I am, guys. Anyway, this isn't some kind of fucking slanging match, mate. Let's don't get it twisted. Come on. Have you beat the drugs and men? But no, not the mental health as yet. But be get off benefits, you scum. You're going missing for a start. Do your fucking homework. Robert Link, cancer is bad, McKay. Cancer. Tom the Bomb. Don't get cheeky to me, it's that's our fielding. Don't know who Tom the Bomb is. Flake of the Cadbury's Flake. That's what we play. Cadbury's Flake. I just want to know why people are saying crazy things about you. Well, you know, because you fucking do know. Get a job, you bastard. Why? When I can make my own way in life and get paid better. Finesse. That's finesse at its finest. So if you're going to call yourself finesse, at least have your own income in your own fucking hands. Tom the Bomb wasn't being cheeky, Harold. No, he wasn't. Lad, got nothing. I know you've got nothing, John. You got fuck all, lad. Your man's packing for dough. So giving on a you lot though, because you know it's going to be spent on bed bugs. Bed bugs. B and comment sections. To me, you, Tom. You a millionaire? Oh yeah, I'd fucking wish. I wish. Feel sorry for you, lad. Finesse. You feel sorry for me, do you, lad? Yeah. Are you addicted or are you really sick? I'm mentally not well. I'm not addicted to nothing, mate. Yeah, I am. Pharmaceutical medication, but no street drugs. They're well gone for me. 8 years and counted on the run. No, that's a film. On the run. I'm not on the run from nobody, me, mate. I won't be telling people where the fuck I am if I'm on the run, would I? So that's. You don't sound like a Scouser. What part you from? I'm not a fucking Scouser. I'm a wool. I'm from St. Helens. I'm proud of it. Why is he on the run? Who the fucking hell says I'm on the run? What the fuck would I be doing? Coming out with my destination, with my location on my phone, if I was on the fucking run. Just wouldn't happen, would it? Do your homework. Obviously, you're not well versed in the vicinity where I come from. And the smallness coming down a bit. That's it. You don't sound like a Scouser, because I'm not a fucking Scouser. No, I'm not on the run. Now what, John? Talk straight, moron. Oh, so you're from the States, are you? Moron. Don't use that word over here. Lad, you're whipped with shit buckshot. Shit buckshot. Lad, you're whipped with shit buckshot. We'll see, won't we? In fact, let me screenshot that so I've got your information. Because I can get your IMEI number off the back of that. There you go. Off the back of the phone you're using in the morning. I can just phone a guy in Manchester, send him your email address, and for £40 a time, it costs me £20 a time. If there's multiple, they do a few for a one, but that's why they've all bailed, because they all know I can get them fucking tracked. Okay, that's it. Lad, you're whipped with shit books, lots. Nah, I'm not whipped before call me kid. Message deleted. I'm not gonna view it. It's been deleted, it's been deleted. Yeah, John, you will be laughing. I don't even know who you are, lad. Bro, don't think a pro would use a shotgun. Yeah, He used a hand yoke called a fucking yoga. Yeah, yoke. I'm not going to give away the cans or the kakaraka to the country fraternity or the Gorgie fraternity, wherever you're from. I'm not going to start giving away the cans. You know what I'm saying? But that yoke was fucking there, straight behind the knee. That was 2 years before, 12 years ago. The shotgun pellets, the fucking shot. Do you want to see the bullet wound? Do you want to see it? Let me know. I'll pull my pants down again and show you again. You're not be old enough when you phone me, mate. I shouldn't have put my fingers where it wasn't meant to be, and I wasn't to be plugged, was I? I got what I deserved. Living a dream, doing some dumb, yeah, some dumb. Nice bedding though. Nice double bed. Nice bedding. All made for me every morning. Can't do that bad, can I? Yeah, live off Pip. How can you listen? It pays me rent when I'm living at home. It pays me rent. In fact, it doesn't even cover me rent. I've got to pay 500 quid towards 750 for where I live. I live on the dock road, me mate. 12.50 a month. But Pip pay half of that. But I've got to pay it myself because they don't accept benefits. They don't even know I'm on benefits. Pop, pop, bang. Jesus wept, no reason. And I won't help you. You're the bottom of the barrel, lad. We're not like you, lad. Most people aren't. Listen, John, I don't even know I have a clue who I'm speaking to. I'm thinking it's John Mack, okay? And if it is John Mack, then there's nothing to happen for you, lad. I'm saying that, I take that back. You've done nothing to me. Neither has your family. Your mother, Christine, your sisters, Anne-Marie, Mary, God forbid me saying it, but Julie, my last love, not first love, but final love. I won't find love like that again, no one. But anyway, up we go. You look like Ben Hatchett after the 4-day sesh. Ben Hatchett gets off his barnet. We provide the fucking shit for them. Them people that are willing to waste the money on that. On the chat. You get me? On the chat. Lad, if you walked in the Hilton, instantly getting slapped. Lad, I don't stay in the Hilton for a reason. Yeah? You want to know the busies are all over the Hilton and the Marriott. You want to know how the fuck are you on personal independence payments, but you're paying £245 a night for a suite in the Hilton? It just doesn't match, does it? You know the score. Also defraud the fucking authorities. Killed the traveller, lass. Listen, I'm sick of seeing that, so I've got to go. That's just making me sick. Lad, if you walked in a Hilton, instantly getting slapped. Did you get that off the pip as well? Yeah. What off the pip, John? Bit behind off the comments. How close when we shot you, bro? Fucking hell. Too close, mate. The shotgun pellets. If it had been fucking close enough, it blew my leg to smithereens. But it was a pot shot. It's not a pot shot is. I shoot from the hip. In other words, fucking riding past on a super bike. Bang. Half of the pellets missed. Half it went that way. Most of it went that way. And they reckon 15% penetrated my leg. Unless it was a fucking slug that was internally made, full of all kinds, ball bearings, this, that, the other. They never detected no ball bearings. They found, I don't even know what they found, because I don't comply with the police. no matter what happens to me, I go out on my fucking shield. But I was close when he clipped me with it was a 9mm Beretta, and I know that because the police sat at the side of me when it was in intensive care, where we should have waited at least until I'd been medically declared fit to speak, even though I wasn't speaking anyway. Just saying, look, you do know you can help 4 families. There's been 4 innocent men, innocent fuck off, innocent my ass, injured, killed with this firearm. This was 2 weeks after. I was in intensive care for 4 months, in hospital for 4 months, in intensive care for 12 weeks of that 4 months. So do the math. Yeah, and I didn't want to help him. He was more bothered about the shell, like I said, because it was fucking linked to 4 murders, unsolved murders. I'm not getting involved in all that shit. I got my clipping, my fucking comeuppance, and that's what I deserved. You killed the traveller woman and got run out by the travellers. Ran out to where, lad? Who's this Leon? Let me screenshot that so we can get his details docked tomorrow. 40 quid a chuck. Well, if we get 5 done at once, it does 5. Six, 7 done at once, it does 7 for a one. So basically, I've got to pay a kid in Manchester, some Asian guy. He's got contact probably abroad, in Dubai or somewhere, and he can get somebody. He can get somebody's details just off, even if it's a fake email account. I just give him an email account, and all he has to do is have a look into it, and he'll read the IMEI number that was sent from, and he'll give me a contact number, and he won't only give me a contact number, he'll give me every text and every fucking phone call that has been made off not that SIM card, off that device. So I suggest you sling your device in the bin. It's fucking useless to you now, lad. The hitman on yeah, that's hitman on Leon inform. What's happened? You lot are jokes and what's feeds and up under the man stormer. You know that, Bubs. But listen, I'm on Saturday in a swanky hotel, lad. Not swanky hotel, but you know what I mean. Fucking, you don't put yourself in that one of these for a fortnight if you got no fucking money, do you, Bubs? You know what I mean? You killed the traveller. No, listen, he's going in. In fact, he's not. He's just going to get fucking removed. I'm not blocking him. I've done fuck all wrong. Just let him keep piping up. How close was the paid SAS hitman? No, the SAS hitman was ordered to kill Darren G. Darren Waterhouse. Google it, you'll see. SAS hitman. SAS Coldstream Guard who stood beside Buckingham Palace guarding it, done jail with a certain criminal family. I've got nothing to do with Danji. Never have had, never will have. I'm just telling you what's in the public domain, right? He was ordered to shot that. The police told me this looks like a professional hitman. The SAS hitman was ordered to kill Darren G, not me. He's not my friend. I don't even know him. I've come across him in jail a couple of times years ago on the YPs. Bubs isn't a smackhead. YT YouTube. Just for calling me mod a smackhead, you're getting put in a naughty corner for 24 hours. So you best get making your next channel if you've not got one made already, lad. Bubs Freight cracked on. Nah, Bubs knows what I'm about. That's why he's a fucking mod. He did, Bubs. Everyone's saying it. He did, Bubs, what? I know I've not killed nobody. She was dying wherever she put her poor fucking head at night. Now, do us a favour, guys. Stop bringing that fucking subject up because it's triggering my mental health and triggering PTSD, which has been reverted, been upgraded from PTSD, from childhood physical, sexual, and emotional abuse as a child in care homes, to chronic PTSD, which means things that's happened as adults. You imagine waking up at the side of your girlfriend who you love, who's fucking dead, freezing cold, being dead at the side of you in a single bed for hours. How would that make you feel, mate? So fucking save all the shouts. She's not here to defend herself. So fucking stop mentioning her name. Stop mentioning it. Who did he kill? No fucker. That's who he killed. Nobody. Didn't kill anybody. Yeah, John. Yeah, John. Again. Yeah, John. Oh no, yeah, again. Smoking kills. Smoking crack makes you kill. Smoking crack doesn't make you like fuck all, lad. Smoking crack, I've done fucking 15 years of it, mate. And I'm not proud of it, but I'm proud to sit and lay on this bed tonight, knowing I'm fucking out of the teeth, and knowing for certain, knowing, right, that at the end of the day, I'm buttoning a call for a reason. It's got a private number. It's not in my phone. It doesn't come up 01772 number, which is a prison number. It gets buttoned just like that one. Let's carry on, shall we? So you're name dropping. No, I don't name drop me, lad. I've had permission to drop two names. He did. Travellers don't like him. Travellers don't like. Travellers do like me. Travellers surprised she's living Peasley Cross in the same on the same estate as my sister. What the fuck? And the Youngs live at the back of him in Peasley Cross, opposite at the back of my sister's estate. Tuffy's not a scouser, no, but a lot of scousers know Tuffy. Nah, mine hospital, Rob. Loose lips. Yeah, don't worry about that. I'm aware of that. Loose lips sink ships. In turn, sink bodies. Yeah. You kill a travel woman with drugs. Oh, fuck off. Listen, you're getting timed out. I've had enough of you trying to ignite my PTSD. Or chronic PTSD as it now is. When Squirrel Patch comes on. Best ring it, John Duffy, lad. He's not John Duffy. He's John Tuffy. Duffy spelled with a T, not D. I'm not chatting shit. I'm the one defending myself. I'm talking. I haven't got a clue who the fuck I'm speaking to or where the fuck you are. I'm just telling you where I am because I know I will never take my own life, but I'll walk into a hail of bullets. But let me tell you, I'll clip one or two of you beforehand, and the rest of yous will be nicked after. Okay? Gives your number, yeah. Gives your number. John, get a fucking pen, lad. Officer Smith here. What's your calling number, Officer Smith? You give the traveller woman drugs. Oh, you're in again, you going. Obviously, I didn't put you in time out. Give the travel woman drugs. Fuck off. The toxicology report said otherwise, didn't they? Yes, because she never consumed any drugs. The pit pays for you. The pit pays for fuck all. Diesel money all month. That's all the pit pays for me, mate. And if you're on pit, lad, you're on the dole or the sick. Nah, if you're a multi-millionaire, you can claim PIP. It's called a non. Why do you think people work and claim PIP? Because it's a non-means tested benefit. If I was on universal credit and I was on universal credit or get my rent paid, you'd have a case. But have a check with the DWP and you'll see I don't claim it. Let's go. Let's fucking go, lad. You know where I am. What is this, bro? Yeah, man. Waiting. Lad, if I did do it, I would need a fucking more than a slapping. I'd need a clapping. If you don't know what that is, you don't know. If you know, you know. But the toxicology report says from 6 o'clock I picked her up from my mother's address in such a town till she was declared dead at 20 to 3 in the morning. I hadn't given her, and she hadn't consumed anything in that time. Okay? So if the toxicology says that, then it's not the police, it's the toxicology. You're on the lanks. I'm on the lanks, yeah, lad. Cause I'm on the lanks, just told you that. Jimmy Savile, BBC, remove. Don't have wrongings on it. In fact, there's many wrongings. Lad, you're in a show. What's a show? I haven't got a clue. SHO. What's SHO? Elaborate, John boy. The proof will be he'd be in jail, not on alive. Thank you, bud. Just love causing trouble. Stubble, bubble, trouble. They know my mate's dangerous and he's on his way out of Franklin prison in about fucking 6 days, 7. I'm not going to give them, in less than 2 weeks, more than a week, read between the lines. There's only me, him and his mother know his release date and it's staying that way, right? And then you won't see me for fucking trouble, for toffee on here. He doesn't want me on here from now, but he's not got a choice because he doesn't know. Yeah, thumb up there. Saying they know where he is. But where are they? What I mean. See what I mean? Exactly. I've just told them where I am. I'm at Ayrock Island on the East Lancs in the Premier Inn. Yeah. I was in a different hotel in Warrington last night. I've been there over the weekend. It's only 60 quid a night. It's only paid from Friday to Monday. I had to be out for 6 o'clock tonight. So I just jumped in the taxi, got myself on thanks, and had my car brought to me. Because I like having my car with me for emergencies, just in case I've got to jump in it. Gonna do this and that. Yeah, he's still unalive and nobody's showing up. That's what I'm saying, Bubs. Do you think I'd be on a live stream if I was fun giving out my location, exact location? I'll just turn the location on my phone itself, so in case they can detect it. Probably can if they know my location. If they want me to go outside and show them the fucking East Lancs itself and show them where the fuck I am and walk back into the very room where I'm staying, I'll do exactly that, Bubs. You know me, lad. No fucking airs and graces with me, kid. Doesn't matter what the lady's name is. She's not here to fucking defend herself, so it doesn't get mentioned. Okay. So you're getting fucking timed out just for answering a cheeky question. Asking a cheeky question, should I say. If somebody's not here to defend themselves, then you don't fucking, you don't come out with shit. If they're not here to defend themselves, they're not here to defend themselves, are they? So you don't fucking put them in the spotlight when they're not here allowed, they're not here to defend themselves. So you don't fucking. I mean, the family. I've got my name. I've offered to go over, point blank, go over and say, look, I want to sit down at the table with you. Let me tell you how your daughter spent the last. It's not what, John? If you know, you know. Yeah. If you know, lad. Yeah, yeah. John, you seem like a fucking scouser that's getting involved. Because, yeah, he's a scouser type. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you've had a beef with John Sophie, haven't you? Or one of you boys have. You know, little chicken from Nogsy. Little chicken. Or Chinky. You must know Chinky and little chicken. Chinky. Yeah, Chinky. That's the one. You heard it the first time. Chinky. And chicken. Little chicken. I don't know what's what. Don't come across stupid like you say. Where's your proof? Says it all. There you go. Why ain't you in a gaff? Why? Because what the things I do, I don't fucking stay static. You stay static, you become vulnerable. You keep on the move, mate. Methadone or Subutex, neither. Methadone 6 years ago would have been the answer. Now, neither. Why are you hoping? What do you mean hopping hotels, lad? Because I can. That's why. I get told what to do. I'm not the fucking gaffer. I get told where to go and what to do. You know, I'm halfway towards Liverpool and halfway towards Manchester. Bang in the middle. It's exactly where I need to be. For what reason is nothing to do with you. Okay. Read fucking Granada reports in next week. I've not got no beef. I've got beef with them lot, travelling people. But I'm never going to dispel that beef. So I've crossed the bridge now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll take it to my grave with me. I'll take her doll. I made a doll that looked the image of Amy. As you know, Julie. But her name was, to me, she called herself Amy. So I knew her as Amy. So I made a doll in an art class that I attended a few months ago. Well, last year now. 12 months ago when I was in supported accommodation. You remember the one that you said you doxed in Liverpool? I was gone the next day. Yes, I. Breaking what? Go on. You got sweet no ass. I don't know what you're chatting, Anthony. So all they can do is call names like children and threaten and no follow up. Absolute fucking clowns. She said it best, lad. Why what, John? What you asking why for, mate? I'm still going down the fucking channel. I'm still fucking way behind. I'll tell you what, John, sure. Yes, Winky. He got his goofed. Not Winky, Chinky. There's a difference in Winky. Oh yeah, Winky. That's another traveller. Another traveller, Winky. Not seen you for a while, kid. Laughing my ass off, says John. Where's your fella, Mark? Hey, just 'cause you're a faggot don't mean say I am. Mark is a proud homosexual. No, my brother's gay. I'm not gay. I'm straight. And donkey, John. Exactly. John, you're the one that's in fucking Fowlers on London Road, not me. Oh no, you know, on in Vauxhall. The YMCA, the Salvation Army, you mean? Is that where you are right now? You're in the Salvation Army? Because your mother won't have you living under the roof for a reason. What reason's that? Tell the chat that, lad. And the crow and wormhole. I got sweet grassland. Hey, there's snitching and there's sweet snitching. Sweet snitching is allowed to a certain degree. I see Phil Mitchell. Hello, Mum. Yeah, it's Birkenhead. No, yeah, it's Scouse. I've been fucking talking to him on fucking WhatsApp for fucking years. I had a fucking category A prisons for years. For the last 13 years, our John's been away. He's due out in less than 2 weeks. Ask Amy Boy Price, can he mention or do anything to John Tuffy? If you're a fucking traveller, John, and you're John McDonough, get in touch with Amy Boy and just say, look, I've got a problem with John Tuffy, can you help me? And he'll say, listen, I can't help you, mate, I'm staying out of it. Watch, ask the question, and you'll get given a straight answer from one of your own community, okay? And I don't like dishing travellers because I'm not fucking Muslim, you're mad. Eyebrows pinch a bit. You can't even see them. I've just had 3 blues. This your Muslim brother coming to help you, lad. He's a wolf. Yeah, I'm a wolf. No drama. You're a wolf. Anybody that doesn't come from Liverpool is a wolf. But you know what? To all these scousers watching, if any, people, Scouse people that carried the wool on the back of the ships in the 1800s. So you renamed us wolves, like niggers call themselves niggers. But we're not allowed to use that word because it's illegal. But they call themselves niggers, like nigger rap. Yes, what's happening, my nigger? What's happening, my nigger? As soon as you spit it, it's against the law. But I am a wolf. I'm fucking proud to be a wolf, kid. Proud. Northern Muppet. You from Torquay, by any chance? Nah, I'm not part of you, but if you're a Scouser, I might be, indirectly. John, if you're not John McDonough, I apologise to you, mate. I do apologise, but reading this, nah, he's not part of us, lad. How do you know? How do you know? It's not the venue room at all. It's far from the venue room, mate. No, but anyway, I'm going soon. Scum, says Winky. The car you got from the pip. Nah, that's why I get 749. I used to have a fucking Land Rover, a Range Rover, sorry, a Defender from Pip, 7.5 grand, one down payment for 3 years, free servicing, free tyres. Only thing you put in it in 3 years is fucking is petrol, diesel on this occasion. 3 litre V6 Defender. Ask Michelle Price. She's got one now the same. You can't get them anymore. You can only have a bog standard car. He's your mate, he's getting out, Bronson. No, but he's classed as a 1%er in the prison system. Google what a 1%er in the prison system is. Google that. Hence why he's getting released from Franklin Block Segregation Unit, HMP Franklin, brass handles, County Durham. Still haven't seen neither. Still haven't seen what, John? I've not got a gun. And I've not got 10 grand. I've got 10 grand on my fucking wrist up. Plus. 10 grand plus. Come try to take it. Yeah, made in Switzerland. Not made in fucking China. Cheeky cunt. As if I'm going to show you a 10 band. You've all seen the 5 grand I've shown you. That was just a little small piece of the pie. That was a fucking weekend's wage, that. Just for doing a bit of jockeying somewhere. You know, jockeying a horse. Getting some school lessons. Horsing lessons. Jockeying. That's what I mean by jockeying. Horse lessons. You know, horse instructor. Horse lessons. Horse riding lessons. That's what jockey I've been doing. Folks already admit he's got kids running errands for him. Scumbag. Hey, you don't snooze. That's when you're going to know you've made it. When there's kids running around on bikes all night for you while you're a fucking sleep. Chat shit, get bang. Yes. Toxantology. No, toxicology. What dogs are you coming off now? I've been up there, Lewis. I've been clean for 8 years, mate. But I'm on morphine at the moment. Due for a projectile in my knee that it couldn't remove at the time because it could have paralysed my left side. But now I'm having a full knee replacement. They can remove my knee and the bullet that's stuck in the back of it. But it was from 2 separate incidents. One was from a gunshot, that was my own fault. One was from dangling off a bridge, that was too high. Not in hiding, me. Why am I in hiding? In hiding from what? In hiding from it. Scousers want the money. Scousers don't want all fucking month off me. Because I owe nobody nothing. It's not dimorphine, lad. It's morphine sulfate. There's a big difference. No, not dimorphine. Morphine sulfate. My cunt is quite baggy. Arty large. Should have put anti-flange. Arty-flange. My cunt is quite baggy. Well, I won't speak about the dead while she's not here, but she was quite the opposite, by the way. Same old butts. Same as Fandago. It's okay, just for the knee. No, it's for my knee. Double fractured metacarpal in my right hand, as you can see. I can't even make a fucking fist. My knuckles near the wrist. But you see this other one? It's just normal. Yeah, that one isn't as normal. Look at the knuckle. Stuck in the wrist. Last person will give me fucking lip. Yeah, it's okay. It's just for any Winky. You're going because I know exactly who you are. In fact, no, you're not. No, you're not. You can say what you want. You've done nothing wrong. You're just defending a family member. Punching the wall doesn't mean you got a shot, lad. Didn't punch the fucking wall. I punched the glass window in a hospital, mental health hospital, that a fucking sledgehammer couldn't fucking smash. Never mind my heavy-handed fists. Yeah, lol. Psychological and physical. Yeah, yeah. I'm on medication for both. Not travel lodge, no. Premier Inn. Difference. Travel lodge, no such thing anymore. If you knew your fucking mathematics, you'd know. There, don't punch glass. That's the fucking model of the fucking story, lad. Glass doesn't hit back, does it? Let me just have a look what this fuck around and find out. I'm not fucking around with anybody, lad. I'm just standing my ground. I'm having it all. Ignore the hate, kid. Ricky Deza, listen. You can't buy my confidence with that comment, kidder. Come the bingo, son. Bingo. Fucking bingo, you. You be the next in line to be bingoed. Never mind, come the bingo. Never a frown. I frown. I don't smile. I'm a fucking Muslim. No offense to anybody that is. Showcase. Far from the showcase, kid. I've got a clue where I am. Think on the telly's on live stream where the fuck I am. Come on. You'd have to be fucking dark, wouldn't you? You have to be fucking wet behind the ears. Very wet behind the ears. Outside, lad. East Lancs, Stonedale. Long stop. Easy. Easy, tiger. So for doing a 22 for that thing in Hull. Yes, he's finishing off now. Have a look at the date of it. He got reduced to 19 on appeal and then got 3 years on top for Peewits, possession with intent to supply times 2, which took it to 24, and he got extra days. Obviously, you've Googled him. He's the big one, second to the left. Second to the left on Google. That's the man. That's the man. The serious man. Throw his name about, guys, and see what you get back. See if I'm back by a nugget. See if I'm back by a nugget. He just told me, put my name anywhere you want, Mark. Put my name anywhere the fuck you want, lad. Let me tell you, there'll be fucking bodies dropping when I come home. He didn't say that. But, no, a mate of his did. He's doing a 35 wreckage, mate. You can get somebody dropped where the fucking stood from behind the prison door. From behind the prison door. You can get somebody clapped wherever he wants. Right? You're in an A class 67 plate, Merc. I'm not in an A class. I'm in an E class 64 plate, silver Merc. Not an A class. I'd like an A class because there's little sound cars. Little, my mate's got one an AMG. Kid off Lodgy, I won't mention his name. But some kid off Lodgy in Toxteth, he's got one in silver, AMG. Fucking, I think it's a 3 litre or something. It growls anyway. Have a look at me in the Lamborghini, John. Have a look at my shorts. How do you get in the Lamborghini unless you're getting paid a handsome fucking wedge? I was in that Lamborghini Urus. It's on my shorts. Go back and have a look at my shorts. It's about the 10th short down. Go back and have a look at me in a Lamborghini Urus. Forget Mercedes, forget BMWs, forget Porsches. I'm talking Lamborghinis. Why do I get in a Lamborghini? Come on. Me of all people. Smackhead Mark Ferraro. Go and have a look at my short. It's got 1.6 thousand views, and it'll come up me in a Lamborghini Urus. He's got a black box on it, so we can't speed. We just made it growl and made fire come out of it from the pipes. He asked his permission because his face is not on the camera, only his voice. A Fiat or something, a little Fiat tried to pull up in front of us. I said, "Whoa, Fiat, you've got a Lambo here," and he went, "Hehehe." So laughed. That's all you've got on him. Just his laugh. I haven't got a clue who he is. Many people got Lamborghinis in Liverpool, normally footballers. This wasn't a footballer. I was there to be fucking paid. End of fucking story. That's why you're getting a Lambo. Lamborghini Urus. 6 litre V10 in a family SUV. Lamborghini. Now go and have a look at my shorts, John 535, and have a look at the one with 1.6 thousand views, and you'll see a video of me 1.1 minute and 6 seconds long. That's how long I needed to be in that Lambo to be passed a brown envelope, to be put in the post, a brown envelope, like that thick, with fair gifties. Anyway, it was thick with something. It was to go in the post. I just wanted me to post something for him. It was in a big brown envelope. Yeah, no wages. So come back and tell me what you think about being in a Lamborghini, John. You're in A-class, 67 plate Merc. Do you know what? We had an A-class not long ago, but it was a brand new one. It was a 2023 one. So you're far wrong there. But it wasn't. It was a B-class Beamer, a B-class Mercedes, B-class BMW. A, you don't have a B-class Merc. A, C, and E. And then you've got the CLC, CLS 63, which has got loads of faults on it, which is why you don't see many of them on the road anymore, because they've all been recalled due to airbag issues. But they're a V12, 6 litre V12. That's got a bigger engine than a Lamborghini that cost nearly £250,000. 225 grand he paid for that. Go and have a look on my shorts, guys. Have a look on my shorts and you'll see me. You'll hear not a video, a blind video, not a photograph, a video of me in a fucking Lamborghini Urus. Yeah? What was I doing in that, guys? Just take a wild guess. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Go, jump off the live for a sec, jump on my shorts, and you'll see it's got 1.6k last time I looked. Okay? 1.6k last time I looked. I'm making myself a coffee anyway before I go to bed. Have a look at the Lambo, guys. Have a look at the Lambo and tell me I'm a fucking idiot then. What fucking person lets herself in a Lamborghini Urus that he's paid £250,000 nearly for? What fucking person lets me in a Lamborghini Urus unless I'm being paid or it's somebody I know? I'll give you a few minutes while I make me coffee, yeah? Have a look at my shorts and you'll see me in a Lamborghini Urus. fucking stirring it with my toothbrush. Fucking £75 a night, and then got a little spoon. So come on then, guys. You've had enough time to check my shorts. What the fuck am I doing in a Lamborghini Urus? What the fucking hell? No wonder I feel bailed. Because you know you're talking to a real kid here. Tuffy doing a 22 rack for that thing in Hull. I know him. He's serious, dude. Yes, he's a fucking serious dude, alright. He's my best fucking friend. But do you know what? As luck would fucking have it my way, every time he calls from the prison phone, they cut the internet off. He's called loads of times while I've been on a live stream. Loads. But the prison cut the internet off in case it can be cross-contaminated with the prison system's phone. He won't go near a fucking mobile phone. He's too near his release date to be getting 42 fucking days. He's not even he's got less than half of 42 days to go. So he's not gonna serious kid. Tuffy doing a 22 rack for that thing in Hull. I know him. He's a serious dude. You will know him, Jay. You will know him. He's a serious kid, mate. Said you so outside. So I'm coming on the Lancs. I'm reading fucking all comments here. Winky laughing my ass off. East Lancs there now. Subway. Nowhere near the subway, lad. Door number. Don't have a door number in a hotel. You have a room number. Says enough about you. East Lancs here now, subway. Do a fucking rubway. In other words, a bouncer. Gone the wrong way, lad. Nice rock, Mark. Mark with a C, mean okay. How's Teddy, brother? Who the fuck's Teddy? I've got a clue who Teddy is, mate. You know, Teddy shit. Dim, and then light. Dim, and then light. Ah, that's it. I'm not doing fucking... See, one of them's a fan, and they dehumidify. So if you're hot and it's summertime, you can just blast that down on you, and it blows air conditioning. And the other one's a spotlight. Internet in jail. Internet in what? No, yeah. There's no internet in the jail here because they've got a mast up. So all the iPhones are used for all smartphones. Can only be used for fucking phone calls and text messages. You can't get on the internet with them. The drones can get over if you take the fucking GPS out, which they do, but that's another thing. The defo pipe, that is awake now. What? Awake? What time is it, lad? It's fucking only 9:15. Sort it out with you. Top fans. It is what it is. Ghost. Jay Sprints. Ricky Desert. Winky. Tom Thumb. Paige Renshaw. John. Bubs in the house. Rumple Foreskin. Rugliora. Dark Mahaga Brandon. Ant. Robert Lask. Kieran Dullins. Same as Fandango. The Monk. You wish. Sammy F2W. Nigel Demon. Kelly Duncan. The only one of me. The only one of me as well, lad. Mr. New York. No ID. Says it all. Shit bag. Asha. Robert Link. Low speed. Been lagging. 999. It goes to 50. This Collie 84. Finesse one, the best one. You know that 10-10 us kid. 10-10. 10-10 on both. 10-10 on both, mate. Why fucking why fucking you get more of a buzz playing with it than you do taking it. It took me a long time to realise that, but it's true. Anyway, I've got what? An hour and 10 minutes left on this live stream. Everyone's a short eye. I've got ADHD, ADD, attention deficit disorder, which means a good strong coffee calms me the fuck down. And this is the last live stream I'm doing from this gaff, by the way. I'm not on their Wi-Fi for a reason. I'm on my own Wi-Fi, mobile data, not Wi-Fi. A fucking B-class Merc 67 plate. Lad, it was in a B-class Mercedes 2022 plate, silver. From me mates, toughest mates, you know, the one that just said he's a serious kid. He's looked him up on YouTube, obviously. He is a serious fucking kid. Very serious. Have a look at his MO for his 22 wreck. Have a look at his MO for that kid. Tell me he's not a dangerous puppy. Have a look at the date he was potted, which tells you he's due for release any day now. But I don't want to, I'm not aiming this at any travellers, because you've got a right to have a bee in your bonnet about me. Well, you've not, actually, without fucking coming and seeing me first. I've offered 3 lie detector tests at my cost. You pick the 3 separate companies. 3 separate companies will come back with the same conclusion. 99.9% sure that Mark is not telling lies. Lie detector tests, you can't fool them. You're going to start using them over here in the next 5 years, I believe. They use them in America already. They're using them in America, but they can't stand in the courts of law because of that 0.1%. That's why they won't go in the courts of law. But they can get, they normally discount them after that. But if they really think they're involved, then they keep them in the click and try and pot them in a different way without using that evidence. Because that evidence, like, just as it is for me, I was proven an innocent man by forensic science. Forensics. You know, they're solving murders from 50, 60, 70 years ago. How the fuck could I be sat in a prison cell now? Still, 5 years later, I'd be sat in a prison cell. I'm bouncing from hotel to hotel because I've got the means to. I can do. End of story. Anyway, I'm fucking getting bored of arguing with people on here. Meant to be a fucking mental health channel and a drug channel. He's at East Lancs Road, Stonedale, Retail Park, Croxton. Lad, I've told you, or woman, whoever you are, Croxton hasn't even got a fucking Premier Inn. It's not got one. That's something at the side of the showcase. It's a big hotel. I forgot what it's called. I stayed there loads of times. It's a big white building with blue windowsills. You can see it from a mile off. every time you go up or down the Lancs. I'm at the opposite end of the Lancs. No, I'm not in jail. Ben Jones, I'm not in jail, lad. Does it look like I'm in fucking jail? Does it look like I'm in jail? Not gonna fucking tell you on you all that big in jail. It's in a fucking plastic cage in jail, lad. And I've not been for 10 years. McDonald's, bro. Nowhere near McDonald's, kid. You've told me in Crocs there's no McDonald's here. This is mad, this is what it is. But it shouldn't be mad because it's a mental health channel, always meant to be. I got offered 1,500 quid for it yesterday, on Wednesday, Thursday, early last week, mid last week. I now till today to make my mind up on it. He said, if I get it to 2,000 for next Monday, he's giving me Monday to Monday dates. So I said, if you want it, I'll have it on a Monday. Don't know why he wants it on a Monday, but he'll only have it on a Monday. So if I don't want it, didn't twirl it today, which I knocked him back 15 ton, if I can get to 2,000 subs, I'll get £2 for it. Every sub, I get a nicker for £1. So, but it's not for selling, you can't sell YouTube channels. I'm not on the stuff, mate. I'm not on any stuff. That's the point, Collie. 84. I'm not on any stuff. That's no premiering. Why isn't it a premiering, lad? Yes, it fucking is. Yes, it is a premiering. Yeah, I'll show you the back camera because there's something to fuck up with this shit headphone. Look, it is a premiering. There's an red wire on the wall. For starters. Television on the wall. That's a fan in the summer. That's a spotlight. There's my little cushy pillow at the back of me. There's me oak headboard. Nice bedding. It's a travelling. They changed the bedding from purple to green. It used to be purple back in the day. It is what it is. You're a goner. I've had enough of you, lad. Come back on next channel. See you later. John, who are you, lad? Are you John McDonough? Or are you a different John? Just chat. Just say. I'm not asking for your name. East Lankstonedale Retail Park, Cox's Travel Lodge. It's not mate. That's you. Is it John Mack, is it? Well, listen, John. Forget all these comments that have come before and after. If you're the John, the sister of the girlfriend that I lost, you lost a sister at the same time. Okay? I'm sorry about all the fucking shit I've been saying about you. I just didn't know who you was. But now you've told me that's you. Yeah? I've not got a problem with you. I've only met you. I've never even met you. You had me mates on H-Wing in Walton to let me know what you was wearing when you left the wing to be released. And he told me. A grey pair of shorts, 6 months ago this. Look, you've been in again since, apparently. But this was like 6, 7 months ago, 8 months maybe. You was wearing a grey pair of shorts and a grey woolly, like a creamy coloured woolly jumper with orange bits on it, on the cuffs and around the rim here. Tell me I'm lying. But what I'm saying is, I've not got a problem with you, John. Oh, Leon, you're getting timed out, you kid, because you're just chatting shit. See you in a naughty corner. Listen, I'll settle it for now. If you punch yourself in the face hard, lad. Nah, don't self-harm me. Either others harm me, or don't get harmed at all. But listen, you don't settle for that. Listen, you settle for what the police told you. Not the police, the forensic examiners. Nothing in her body in the time frame that I could have put there, or even herself could have put there. My sister said in the car, "What the fuck have you brought her here from? You never bring a girl here again." Oh, she was a beautiful girl, pretty as anything, but more than that, she had a heart of fucking gold. I was only with her fucking 8 weeks. She bought me just as much as I bought her. Like, as in, it's like trainers. Like Anne-Marie still got the cross that I bought off your mum. It was on her neck. If I'd have been fucking wrong and or a rat, I'd have fucking took it off, wouldn't I? But off her body, but I never. Because I wouldn't want to contaminate a fucking scene. Full stop. I just wouldn't. So, John, yeah, deceased sister. It killed me, said deceased. But, it is what it is. You won't settle for nothing, mate. You had your chance. Well, yeah, you had your chance. I offered to come and sit round your mother's table in Art Street. I'll miss the first start of it. I'll put the first number 3. Anything could come after number 3. Art Street. Anything could become before art. I walked in the town. Walk over to the window. I'm in the window now, soft cunts, hanging out to it, having a fucking joint. Well, it was some minutes ago. After they sorted you out a new gaff, Mark. A new gaff? What do you mean, new gaff? What about you? What a gaff me, mate. She was only 12, lad. No, she wasn't. She was 31. That's how I know it's not you, John. Because you wouldn't be talking shit about your deceased sister. Otherwise, would you? Leon is done with this. Apparently, Leon is done with this. Who the fuck's Leon? She wasn't 12. She was fucking. Hey, don't see what I mean about YouTube? Jumping on the back of fucking next man's comments who you don't even know from Adam. The girl in question was 31 or 33. I can't remember because I've got brain fog, which is part of my illness. Because basically, brain fog blocks the memory that you don't want to be fucking keep receiving. Which is why John Tuffy told me to put this fucking YouTube down. I'm not making any money off the back of it. I'm only coming on to fucking because I'm bored and to offer advice to addicts and people who've got mental health problems and the like, different bits and bats wrong with them. But I keep getting derailed by this fucking horrible situation that I have to keep reliving. So I'm not answering any more questions on that. Collie, hey, that's not true. She wasn't 26. Was she 20? Oh, so she lied to me about her name and her age then. So she wasn't 31 or 33. She was 26, was she? Well, her name wasn't Amy neither, was it? Her name was Julie. Hence why the police couldn't come and let you know. Hence why me, my sister, and my sister's fella had to drive over to port and let you know ourselves, which is when I got arrested in your mother's living room on suspicion of murder, because they have to fucking take you in if you was married to somebody for 60 years and somebody was found dead, that the man or the woman, whoever was last in contact with that individual, that human being, because she was a lovely human being, anybody would have got took in on the same charge. I got bailed, but do you know what, Matt? Do you know what I can rest on? How do I know she had a baby pink coffin? Because I seen it when they answered me last bail on the 31st of January, okay? Which must have been when the funeral was, on the 31st of January. It was 5 to 12, and it was on the main street in the town where your mum lives. So it was like a left, a right, and he was at the bottom. You're the end house on that street, okay? The corner house. Now it would have took that court says there was fucking white horses, a carriage, a little tiny baby pink coffin in the back of the glass cortege thing, the black carriage, the see-through carriage, and then there was about 8 funeral cars, and then there was 2 Range Rovers with blacked out windows at the back of it, and then all kinds of people in Mercs, Beamers, all the cars of Travellers Drive. It's a massive funeral. I go to that resting place on a regular, and nothing will ever stop me from going there. I don't leave any flowers. Sometimes I do take a few flowers, but I just put them there. I don't say who they're from, who they're to, who they're from, because I know for a fact that if they won't accept what I'm saying and they won't want to sit round the table with me on my own, not with John Tuffy, on my own, and explain myself and explain the last, wouldn't you want to know the last hours of your daughter's and sister's life? What happened, how it happened, when it happened, what time it happened. You know all that anyway. But you don't know that she was laughing and smiling and happy before she went to bed. But she was sedated, drinking wine with you and your mother while she was dying of her. Remember? And she kept putting it off. It was 5:30. And then we eventually picked up at 6:15. The police done the GPS tracking. And that told the truth. We all got pulled apart, me, my sisters, and a fella, not knowing anything else. We just got all pulled into separate cars, give a statement, they all matched. If it wouldn't have been for Craig, my sister's fella, working for Balfour Beatty, being the foreman, and being well versed in first aid, I shit myself, because I felt it and she was freezing. I don't want to go on about it, it's not nice. It's not nice for the family, so I'm going to shut shop on that subject. Not nice for the family at all. Not nice at all. 11 likes. That's my lucky number. Our lucky number. I would have still been with her today. Your mum, Christine, knows I'm not a bad person. She was made up when I got with her. Made up. Absolutely over the moon. But anyway, it is what it is. It's nearly bedtime for me. I fell asleep on a live last night and let it running all night. It just shuts off if it doesn't have any movement after a few hours. But yeah, I'm not the only one. You're not the only people left traumatized. He is sick in the head, Bubs. You're right there. John, Bubs, sack this John. He's not the John. He's not the brother. If he was the brother, I'd have a bit of explaining to do and, I'd let him know what went what. But I'm not going to tell him over YouTube. It'd be disrespectful. Because if somebody's dead, then they're not here to protect or defend themselves. You don't speak about them. If they want me on the table at the house, then I've volunteered to do that, mate. And he said, don't come near me, mums. So I've not gone near. I know exactly where they live, like they know exactly where I live, and my mother lives, and my sister lives. Nothing's happened for 5 years. I open the YouTube channel up, then I start getting trolled to death. And that's the only reason why I'm not shutting it down. The sooner the trolls stop trolling me, I'll close it down or I'll sell it on. Until then, it's going nowhere. Until then, it's going absolutely fucking nowhere. Fucking wrong what you lot are putting me through. What's twigged? I don't know what twigged is. I thought those places had padded walls. Where are the pads? Here. It's called a mattress. A memory foam mattress. That's the pad I'm fucking on. And I pat him. I'm being nosy. What is your illness? Borderline emotionally unstable personality disorder. PTSD. Well, it's been turned into chronic PTSD because I found my girlfriend dead at the side of me in bed, and the family won't come to terms with the facts of the toxicology report and the pathologist reports and the coroner's reports. I still think I had a hand in giving her drugs when I never. Wherever she lay her head that night, she wasn't waking up. Unfortunately, it was in my sister's house. I promised her that she'd come back safely, and I stand by that promise. She would have done had she fucking woke up. But that was nothing to do with me, or I wouldn't be sat in a hotel now. Drug addiction, face the guilt. I've got Ashley Jones. Listen, I couldn't live with the guilt. I'd take myself to the nearest police station and say, look, she asked for them, I gave them to her. But I know you're going to fucking charge me with manslaughter with diminished responsibility. I'd have done that at the time and I'd have been nearly done with a prison sentence. I'd have got probably 8 to 10 years, 12 years. After that, I'd have been nearly out, if not out by now. But I didn't do it. I'm not admitting something I've not done. Ashley Jones, man to man. Go on, we've got to say man to man. It's on Google, you turnip. It's not on Google because they get charged with it, you soft cunts. It'd be different if I got charged and went to court and got found not guilty. That's in 12 people's hands, but it wasn't in their hands because they didn't get charged. If you don't get charged with something, what does that tell you? No case. No case. It's on Google, you turnip. John Tuffy might be on Google, but I'm not. So how did the poor girl pass? Well, Jay Sprints, I'm told by the family before they got the toxicology reports through, because I was going to put them on Google, or not on Google, on YouTube live for everybody to see. But that would be the wrong thing to do. That would be against my moral compass because I've got so much love still. I can't fall. I'm 44 and I'm not a bad looking lad when I'm looking okay, right? I wear nice clothes, I've got a nice car, I've got a nice little income. At the end of the day, I can have any fucking bird I want, basically. Not any bird I want, but I wouldn't exchange her for the fucking world. We'd be together now. So to answer your question, Jay Sprints, how did the poor girl pass? Overdose. but she was overdosed before she come into my fucking jurisdiction, into my possession. John, no need, pal. You're one of the Connors. You're John. He's not the John of the sister. He's not the brother of everyone on about. You're your evening mate from Plymouth. Is that Swilly? Swilly, Plymouth, North Prospect. I used to graft down there, lad. All the way from not Pompey, that's Portsmouth. Plymouth, North Prospect. Used to be known as Swilly. Am I wrong or right? I've done enough time in Exeter prison to know the difference. I know a fair of brothers town as well. They've got us down locked down. There's 4 brothers, all hard as fuck, all game as fuck. You tell the names. Travel sorted man to man, old school ways, which I believe in that when men got problems, they've got to settle it out. Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, apparently, well, not apparently, I've got the paperwork at home. It was a drug overdose. That girl's really family could be listening in fairness. They're all over here, all over this chat. That's why I can't concentrate on mental health or drug issues. But do you know what? This is a kind of mental health because it's set up for me as well as other people. And I get to vent my frustrations, my problems, my this and that and the next not on the back of something tragic, but that's why I set up the YouTube channel to help people not get into addiction. She wasn't a crackhead or smackhead, right? But the siblings are, all of the siblings, bar none, or bar one, sorry, all of them are riddled with drug addictions, right? She wasn't. I hadn't met her before. I lived beneath the mother for 2 years. I lived beneath the mother for 2 years. Yeah, so anyway, I lived beneath the mother for 2 years, and she cooked me Christmas dinner for 2 years on the spot when my own mother was nowhere to be seen. You know, why the fuck would I fucking, oh my god, why would I, talking to people, rather than talking to, you know where you are, because I've got a name to this channel and my face. Nobody else has to anything they're talking about. Travellers, there was travellers, yeah. Listen, leave travellers out, but they've done nothing wrong. Travellers are good people. I'm not partying at all. She took tramadol, Zomorph, and Oromorph. I'm not on tramadol. I'm not on Zomorph, but I'm on Oromorph. But I wasn't on Oromorph at the time. I've only just been put on it in the last 12 months, 2 years maximum for breakthrough pain. So she took tramadol and Zomorph. I'm on morphine sulfate. It's the same drug, but it's not Zomorph. And do you know why they told you she took Zomorph and tramadol? Because they're both capsules, and Zomorph because they're a controlled drug and it's morphine. Basically, what it is that Zomorph is the same as morphine sulfate, but mine are tablets. zoomorph. It says zoomorph on the toxicology report, so we know you're not lying. And onomorph. Didn't give another onomorph. Don't know where that come from. I wasn't even on it then, and the police knew it. Obviously, why I got fucking tramadol and zoomorph. I mean, I could have bought them on the street. That doesn't mean to say anything, but I never, because whatever was in her system was in her system before I linked up with her at your mum's at 6:15 that evening. And you know the only thing that beats me up, as well as her death, is promising your mum I'll bring her back in one piece. Don't worry, Christine, she'll be fine. She's with me now. You know the score. She'll be fine. So I'm glad he said that. I'm going to screenshot that. I'm going to screenshot that one. There you go. Screenshot. Not for the shades or anything else that he probably supplied. He's just partying. It's past man's settlement. If it's past man-to-man settlement, that's fine. Bring it on. Yes, Josh, what's happening? What do you mean, Winky? Yeah, Mr. Works. All that about man to man. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in the straightener, but this trolling lark is just sick. It is, considering there's a deceased fucking individual in the middle of it all. We ain't speculating. Earlier, he was bragging, making 10 grand, having kids running for him. His words, not mine. Did I say kids? Kids are lads, not kids. Kids in our terminology are fucking 20-odd-year-old kids, 20-odd lads, men, not kids. My ass hasn't gone, Ashley Jones. Good man, Mark. I have respect for the family. Gotta do, mate. Their family done nothing wrong at all. They weren't defending the fucking loved one. What do you expect them to do? But if your sister was found, if my sister was found dead in fucking next man's gaff, I'd fucking want to point the finger the same way that as they're doing. I'd want to point the finger in the exact same way as they're doing. I'd want to point the finger. I'd want to point the finger in the exact same time, the exact same way they're pointing the finger. Mark, is it true you're a Muslim? No, I'm a fucking Muslim. I've got no. May Lord have mercy on her. God bless. Amen to that one. Mr. Works, he's not Muslim, is he? I'm a fuck. No disrespect to anybody it is, but I'm not. Keep the naloxone beside your bed, mate, just in case. Don't need no naloxone, me, lad. Don't need no naloxone, trust me. It's not every tackle, it saves lives. Admitted I was an addict 8 years ago. Everything on the back of that turned out to be true. I wouldn't have that John cheek of it. Admit it, then user. I wasn't even user then. I was fucking 3 years clean then. This guy must be the life of every party. What an upbeat lad. Oh yeah. Upbeat, you convert in jail, what the fuck? Nah, never. She died from an opiate overdose. Well, according to the toxicology, it says pregabalin, which is not an opioid, an opiate. Winky, that's Anne-Marie. I know it is. It wasn't it. Don't be shouting second names on here, Collie. 84. His name's John McDonough. His name's not John McDonough. His name's John, whatever he wants to put on here. So tramadol, zoomorph, oromorph. And then a few words up. She died from an opiate overdose. Yeah. Do you remember us sipping wine in your mother's by the bottle? And kept putting us off and picking her up. Give us half an hour. Until my sister said, another half an hour, we're not going for it. So I said, look, if we come now or we don't come at all. It was coming from St. Helens to Port. But I don't want to talk about it no more. I'm not on Zoomorph, never have been. In fact, I'm allergic to Zoomorph because the capsules, the 10 milligrams are yellow, the 30 milligrams are pink, and the only other ones that's ever been put in a men's pot of mine in hospital by mistake when I've had a red band around my wrist saying I'm allergic to them. It's something to do with the colouring, E numbers in the colouring of the capsule that give me heartburn. That's why I'm on tablets, MST, morphine sulfate tablets. Seems sus, and the way you describe it as sus. I'm reading in between the lines here at the moment. I'm not putting paperwork on of an ex-girlfriend who I loved, who I was only with for 6 weeks. I'm not putting paperwork on a fucking, I know what do you call it, on a fucking thingamajig. I'm not putting a fucking paperwork on the very woman I loved, and I'll never fall in love again. I've been with another woman since, of course, I have 3 years. I didn't love her, couldn't fall in love with her, which tells you what. Taggy. So she never had benzos in the system. You told me I'd filled her full of diazepam, pregabalin and morphine, and left her. How did I leave her? When I got arrested in your mum's living room, Winky. Because I know that's Anne-Marie. Yeah, you better not speaking bad of the poor last night. John never got timed out. Stop laughing, Luke Howell. whoever you are, mate. It's not a laughing matter, this. It's not R.I.P. John. That's not a laughing matter neither. Let the girl rest in peace. Yes, Jay. You said it best, mate. He was sent to Dear John. What a horrible fucking comment to fucking make. Disappeared. What a horrible individual. What a horrible individual. Been out on my own since 2001. We don't use runs that much now because they get swooped on by the busy and the fucking 2,500 quid a go. So stick to the speed limit on the normal bikes and you sweep, get on a Chiron and you fucking bangers from the fucking minute on it. And you might think you can do 70, you can do 70 on a Chiron mountain bike. But don't forget you're on a mountain bike. You're on fucking, what, a quarter of 100 weight of metal. You're not in fucking 3.5 tons of it. That can help fucking break you fall. Or even a motorbike, half a quarter of a ton. Like the one on my shorts. My super bike on my shorts. Just a fucking proper shit thing to happen while it's both in the same bed. Horrible, mate. That's the worst thing of it. She was dead for fucking 7 hours, between 4 to 6 hours, the toxicology said. Because I don't really want to talk about it, it's not fair on the family. Even though Winky's true, that's her sister. Winky is the girl's sister. Um, but I don't want to, I don't know what she overdosed on. Devonport Tassie. No, yeah, Devonport. It's now called North Prospect. It used to be called Swilly if you're from Plymouth, and you know Plymouth well. As you drive into Plymouth, you look and you see a little boat, wooden boat that was washed ashore. It's been there for years. It's not for me to say what she overdosed on, that's for the family. When the family's saying opioids, well, the police knew it wasn't consumed while she was with me. Okay, so let them the police. It's not even the police. They're independent from the police. You know, the police would have loved to have fucking jailed me for that. They would have loved it. I thought they was gonna stitch me up until my solicitor said, you know what, Mark, this interview, I'd advise you to tell them exactly what happened. Don't do a pre-prepared statement. Don't no comment it like I usually tell you to. Just tell them the exact truth of what happened. And I did exactly that. You know, the family have got the transcripts of the interview, no doubt. Collie, you're going, lad. Time you went missing, lad. See ya. What are you laughing at? Do you mean? Lol, for fuck's sake. But it could happen so easy. Give someone some pills, but the last thing you think that a person is going to pass away. That's heavy, man. Seriously. Do you know what? In the past, I've assured drugs, absolutely. With being a heroin addict, have people share drugs with me in the past? Absolutely, yes. Did I share drugs that night? No. And it was proven in the toxicology. If they don't want to believe it, then that's fine. 420, bro. Yeah, happy 420. Yeah, beggar. Tipper J. Don't even know you, you're getting Shanghai. beggar getting removed. Right enough about that poor little girl. People is not right. Exactly. That's why I'm ending the live in a minute. But another thing, Mark, don't be making a gangster movie out of everything. Be yourself. You're an out fella. Owl fella. I'm not an owl fella. I'm 44. Yeah, probably an owl fella to you. But I'm not making a movie out of nothing, mate. What? Out of the back of a fucking ant, you can go. The fucking starters. No. Messages will be hidden. I don't want the messages hidden. I want them in time out. God hands. Keep staring at me, I'm close. I got something with a muzzle for you. If you shared drugs that night, surely you work. Although I did too. No, so I believe you didn't. No, if I had drugs that night, which I never, just because if I'd have had the same amount of drugs she had, and I had shared drugs, doesn't mean to say that I'm going to die and she's not, and vice versa. She wasn't